This is your fucking moment. You only get one moment in life.
My throat's sore, had a sore throat for a month and a half, and this is not an acoustic environment that's suitable to request this from me.
I don't give a fuck.
Your language is offensive.
Fuck you. It's called mind fucking. You ever been mind fucked before?
Hiding your valuables in your anus.
Oh my God! Why does this keep happening to me?
Broadcasting live from the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio in downtown Cleveland.
This is the funnest night ever!
And the nipples. I'll take 2.
On MorningshowCentral.com.
Don't interrupt me again.
Okay.
You think you got issues?
Please, enlighten me.
Wait till you get a load of these clowns.
Who the fuck are you?
Come here to get your weekly fix of Sick and Twisted.
Yeah, it's got its tongue up my ass.
No.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Come on in. Oh, and bring your whore. We'll all do some bluff.
What the fuck's going on? Leave it alone.
On MorningshowCentral.com.
Yeah, that was probably the first sign of the apocalypse.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
They have to work together. The Republicans, the Democrats, the teabaggers, whoever else is involved, the conservatives, whatever, the left side, the right side, whatever they're calling themselves, they all have to work together to make something work. Right now, the United States of America is 7th place right now. In the next couple of years, we're not going to be the superpower anymore. It's going to be China. Why can't we have manufacturing here in the United States? Why can't we do that anymore? We can't because evidently
1964 law.
Right, exactly. So everybody's like, "Oh, we need bigger and better jobs." What kind of shit's that? It doesn't make sense.
Bullshit, dude. It's complete bullshit.
Everything is closing in. All this emptiness, it surrounds me. With everything I feel, I just know, oh, it's changing.
Fucking garbage can is in my way again. Damn it. Gotta move this thing, Chris. Hold on.
Now I feel like I just can't breathe. It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep.
Yay, the election's over.
Without you here, I just
No more stinking ads.
wanna let you know that you make me weak, and now I'm surrounded.
Hey, did those ads mess up your TV experience, Chris?
Definitely.
Yeah, I hated them.
All these memories, they surround me. Now only broken dreams are all that I found.
I literally counted, Chris. I had about, let's see, a garbage bag and a half full of nothing but political ads. All garbage, like all those little flyers and stuff they send in the mail. I had a garbage bag and a half full of them.
They really could have kept them trees.
They could have, dude. I mean, they killed a lot of trees, man, in this election. Hell, I tell the guys here, I said, if you guys print out stories, and sometimes they print out like extra pages, I'm like, turn that shit upside down, dude. We're gonna use the back side of it too, because we're not gonna waste all this paper. Yeah, I'm a cheap bastard when it comes to that.
'Cause I just can't sleep without you here. I just wanna let you know that you make me weak, and now I fear
I'm just glad this damn election's over, man, because now I can get back to watching, Days of Our Lives and General Hospital.
I'm surrounded. I'm caught in my feelings again. They're ringing out inside my head. It's in
And all those damn YouTube. Every time I go to YouTube and watch a video or something, there's always some political ad. It's like, and it's like they knew where I lived, because it was a candidate that was running locally here in Cleveland or something,
They know where you live.
Yeah, you got that right.
everything that exists. The walls are slowly closing in. And now I can't
It's like Big Brother watching you all over again. It kind of sucked.
pretend. It doesn't matter where I go.
Speaking of YouTube, we might be going that YouTube Live thing. I'm working on that right now. I'm actually trying to figure out how that functionality works on YouTube or something like that. I don't know if they charge for that or whatever the case may be. I know I was watching a Weather Channel during that Hurricane Sandy thing, and they had live broadcasts from YouTube, and I'm like, well, how in the hell are they doing that? So I did some research, and I think I found out how they do it, and if it's as easy as they say it is, then we're going to switch the stream over to YouTube Live.
'Cause I just can't sleep without
Oh, yeah, and there's going to be ads, too. Sorry. Well, there's nothing I can do. That's YouTube, man.
As long as they ain't political.
Yeah, really.
you. I just want to let you know that you make me weak. And now I feel
I would be streaming on the JWN media servers shoutcast feed tonight on the phones, but evidently it doesn't like Vista. We have Windows Vista here in the studio, and I guess it doesn't like it because we got a brand new computer because we got hit by that storm as well, that hurricane or super Frankenstein storm Sandy or whatever she's called, and it zapped one of our computers, so I got a new one. And it has Vista on it, so I have to downgrade it to XP in order for it to work on the phones. So if you're trying to listen on the phones tonight, it ain't happening.
it doesn't matter where I go. Because I just can't sleep without you here. I just want to let you know that you make me weak.
Got a few people in the chat room tonight.
Sweet.
Yeah, a few. Slow tonight for some reason. Usually we have a full house in there.
And now I'm here. I'm surrounded.
All right, you want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742 or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there right now. We got a lot going on in the news. Hurricane Sandy, the election. We were off last week because of Superstorm Sandy or whatever she's calling it. What do they call it? Tropical Storm Sandy, or was it a hurricane? What was it?
Superstorm, actually.
Frankenstorm is what they were calling it or something like that because it was close to Halloween. And the media had to get really creative on a name, so they used Frankenstorm. Dumbasses. But yeah, we were without power last week because I was without power for 4 days, Chris.
That's terrible.
4 days at my house, dude. I was sitting at home doing hand puppets on the wall.
My power went out, came right back on.
No, mine didn't, man. Mine at home, it went out and it stayed out for 4 days. I literally was watching my wife and my daughter do hand puppets on the wall.
Wow.
If you go to morningshowcentral.com and on the front page of morningshowcentral.com, you'll be able to see that video of my wife doing a hand puppet.
That was her doing the voice?
That was her doing the voice and everything.
That's hilarious.
Isn't it? Yeah. But that's what I had to go through that night. And then when the power came back on, it flickered for a little bit. And then it went off again. And I was like, oh, here we go again. And then it came back on and it stayed on. I'm like, yes. So everything in my refrigerator, dude, everything. I spent like $350 on food the week before. Gone. Everything, dude.
Oh, that sucks.
Everything. I mean, I put as much as I possibly could on ice, but I lost everything else, though. But you know what? it's not as bad as what those people in New York and New Jersey went through. Yeah, I was without power for 4 days. Big whoop, right? But those people in New Jersey and New York, man, now they're getting hit by this big storm that hit yesterday, I guess, or Wednesday it hit. And they're like under 12 feet of snow now.
What?
Yeah, there's like 12 feet of snow in New York right now.
That's scary. Man.
I know, and some of it's coming our way.
Oh, yeah, I knew it was coming.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's messed up, dude. But, yeah, I feel sorry for those people over there, man. They get hit by one storm, Frankenstorm, and then they get hit again by
Old Man Winter.
Yeah, Old Man Winter. They call it a nor'easter or something like that, or whatever they're calling it. But, yeah, they got hit hard. And then this election, my God. They ended this thing quickly, didn't they? Mm-hmm. 11 o'clock, man. It's like 11:30. They're calling Obama's the winner.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you get all these, Republican people.
Yeah, they're mad right now.
They're all salty right now because Obama! He won the election. So, if
Obama would have won, it'd have been the other way around.
Exactly. I mean, if Obama would have,
would have lost.
Would have lost. Yeah, it would have been the other way around. It's like, oh my God, and then I'm reading on Facebook. It's like, are these people really, really crazy out there on Facebook? They got. I see people. If you vote for Romney, we're gonna kick your ass and this, that, and the other. We're gonna meet you outside the polls and we're gonna beat your ass. We're gonna jump you and stuff. And I'm like,
how would they know you voted for Romney?
Exactly. I mean, I walk out with an I voted sticker. You don't know who I voted for.
Right.
I could have voted for Ron Paul or something, or I could have voted for myself.
Idiots.
Or I could have wrote Big Bird in as a nominee or something. How are you going to know? So, yeah, Obama won second term. But a lot of people are all pissed off right now because they're saying that he won the college, the electoral college vote. But the popular vote or something like that, people are saying Romney won that.
No, Romney was winning, but overall, Barack won the popular vote as well.
Right.
Romney was winning I watched the whole thing.
Right.
Romney was winning the popular vote all throughout. But if anybody know anything about it, the popular vote counts, but the electoral vote is what really counts.
Right, and people want to get rid of that electoral college vote. They want to get rid of that altogether. They said it's archaic and it's garbage, and we should just get rid of it altogether, and go with the popular vote with everything. I'm thinking like this. I'm like, well, all right, yeah, I get what you're saying though, but this is not American Idol.
Right.
It's not like text to win for the president or something like that.
Right.
So you don't. If it works, don't
right.
Don't try to fix it.
Broke, don't fix
right?
it.
Exactly, that old saying. But
they just doing that because this is the first year they said something. The electoral college has been like that for decades.
Right.
And now all of a sudden it's a problem.
Right, and people are putting up maps of Obama and Romney, and Romney's got the popular vote and all this, that, and the other, and I'm like, whatever, dude. And then I was reading on the internet something about there was a military base overseas that had thousands upon thousands upon thousands of ballots from soldiers. They never got shipped to the United States to be counted. And evidently they have some sort of there was a sticker or something on them that said something about ammunition, but really they were ballots.
Wow.
And they got mislabeled, so they were never shipped to back to the States to get counted. And a lot of people were upset over that too, because they weren't able to get those votes counted as well. So I don't know, man. It's just, to me, it's weird that
they're fishing, man.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, look, I didn't vote for either one of them. I said that on my last show. My honest opinion, I feel that it wasn't. Neither one of them were good enough candidates. To me, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, I mean, you get your own opinion, So I felt neither one of them really were really good candidates. So,
well, you know who I voted for.
Well, of course I know who you voted for. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and then there's people out there saying that, Romney got screwed, and it was this whole voting thing was a sham and all this, that, and the other. Yeah, the rumors and the.
Oh, now it is when the shoe was on the other foot. But when John Kerry and George Bush was going through that, it was okay. Sweep it under the rug.
But here's the thing. Romney's not upset that he lost. All right? Because if he was upset, you would think he would file a lawsuit or something, or he would say, I'm demanding a recount, and he wouldn't concede when he was up there on stage.
No, he lost fair and square.
He even said in his speech when he was on stage that I lost. I mean, thank you for helping me trying to win and all this. And he thanked everybody, all of his political party, all the Republicans that helped him out and everything, and then all this crap in the news about Chris Christie. And Obama and everything, because Chris Christie said something to Obama, and they were saying that Chris Christie actually screwed up the voting for Romney and his presidential run and all this other stuff. And I'm like, Chris Christie didn't do anything wrong.
Romney screwed up his president.
Exactly. He screwed up by getting Ryan in there to run with him.
And saying all the wrong things.
Right, exactly.
All the wrong things.
And then his Republican Party running off at the mouth saying stuff about abortion and all this other stuff, and it's like,
see, who Romney was targeting is not the majority anymore.
Right.
So that's what really lost him, because his target was not the majority.
Right. A lot of people were upset because of that, and also they were also upset over the whole how fast it went. You know what I'm saying? Or like, there's no way in hell you can count all these votes in that time.
Computers.
Well, yeah, I know, but there's so many different conspiracy theories that are out there right now. And then there was a story in the news talking about the Communist Party is so happy that Obama won.
Of course.
I'm like, okay.
Trying anything, man. They're trying anything.
But look, here's my whole thing on it. I'm still here. I still have my health. I still have my family. I'm able to do what I want in a free country. I'm good. So in the next 4 years, I'll still be the same way. Do you actually honestly believe that things are going to really happen? No, they're not. The only thing that's going to happen is around the 25th or actually the 24th of December. We're all going to die anyway, so it doesn't matter. The Mayans already called it, so we're dead. So, just shove it under the rug, I guess.
I guess I'm going to be the only one still living.
Right. Well, that's
December 23rd.
Well, that's
Christmas.
Right. Well, that's what people are saying too. I mean, we got the idiots. Crazy Mayan people. They're believing the Mayan people too. So.
But see, if they researched that, I didn't read about that, and the Mayans had more than one calendar. That particular calendar just so happened to end.
Yeah.
On that particular calendar, the start of a new cycle.
Right.
But see, people take what they want to take and blow it out of proportion instead of researching.
Yeah. Right.
And looking deeper into it. So, I will be the only one alive on December 23rd.
Well, I got a story in the news about a woman. A woman knocked out her 10-year-old sister after she whipped her with an extension cord. And the whole fight, she whipped her with an extension cord too. She beat her to the hell, and then she whipped her, with an extension cord. Guess what she was fighting over? Cheetos.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like Cheetos, but
right.
Jesus.
I'm not going to turn around and beat my little sister over Cheetos, though.
A 10-year-old?
A 10-year-old, too. Little girl, she bought a snack from the neighborhood store while her sister was out shopping. The child said she got real mad when she got home and allegedly whipped the girl with an extension cord before banging her head on the floor and knocking her out.
How old was the woman?
23-year-old. She was 23 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, she allegedly whipped the young sister with an extension cord and knocking the girl out unconscious over a bag of Cheetos, police said. The little girl had bought the snack from a neighborhood store while the sister was out with family, and this all happened in Texas, too.
Well, where was the mother at?
Have no idea. Didn't say anything about the mom in the story at all, but she knocked her out so bad that she had to go to the hospital.
A 10-year-old.
Yep. Social services got involved and noticed that the girl had multiple bruises on her body and on a bump on her head.
Was the woman in jail?
She's out. She's right now in jail with a $60,000 bond. Yeah, she's in jail for right now. She doesn't look too bad in this picture, though. You know, the chick that beat the little girl up, though.
Right.
Don't look too bad. I bet you she can suck a golf ball through a garden hose. But yeah, yeah, she's in jail right now on a $60,000 bond. We talked about this before. You don't have currently a girlfriend right now, right?
No.
Okay, but
single as a dollar bill.
All right, but you had a girlfriend at one point, right?
Many of them.
Many of them. Have you ever snuggled with any of them?
Guilty. Yeah, I have.
Have you snuggled? Would you pay a woman money to snuggle with you?
No, but I have a woman pay me to snuggle with her.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
She paid you money to snuggle with her?
I definitely would.
Okay. All right. Well,
sign me up.
All right. Well, this lady gets $260 a day. $260 a day to snuggle with different men.
I need an application.
Right. Well, the 29-year-old professional cuddler is what she's called. She turned to snuggling with strangers to help pay for her studies. So basically, she's going to school, but she needs extra money. So what does she do? She throws an ad on Craigslist and says, look, do you want to snuggle? I charge this amount of money. Come on over, and I'll snuggle with you.
You see what college is doing? People is whoring themselves for college.
Exactly. It's crazy how what people do for money. You know?
Wow.
She not only snuggles with men, she snuggles with women.
Nice.
Okay. She can make up to $260 a day with up to 30 men a week, including prisoners.
What?
And war veterans.
In Texas?
No, this is not in Texas.
Oh,
that was the other story.
Oh.
Pay attention.
Where is that?
This is actually, I believe, in New Jersey. Rochester, New York. This is where it's at.
I don't know how the prisoners work. I don't get that.
However, her business, the snuggery, that's what she calls it, has not gone unnoticed, and her college friends, her college threatened to expel her because of the snuggling ordeal. Okay? I think my clients come to me often for a reason. Some of my old clients and their wives have passed away. So when they pass away, they need someone to put their shoulder on, I guess. But in this case, snuggle. All right?
First it was prostitution.
Right.
It was escort. Now it's snuggle.
She charges $60 an hour like a hooker does to snuggle.
A high-end hooker. That's an expensive hooker.
Right, exactly.
That's too much.
There's a lot of pictures here. I think I got a big enough picture to show on the camera here. I should have had this pulled up for before the show so I could show it on the other one, but I'll show the picture here. There is you could see them there. She's actually snuggling with the guy in bed right now. She's got like PJ pants on and a tank top, and this guy's fully clothed. Fully clothed, I think. Wow. No, he's got PJ bottoms on too. Yeah, he's got PJ bottoms on too, and a sleeping shirt, I guess. I don't know what the hell it is though. But yeah, he had to get a snuggle in, I guess.
Wow, he paid her for that.
Here's a couple more. She not only snuggles with people, she also reads bedtime stories to them.
Because adults like getting bedtime stories read to them.
Right. So she does bedtime reading. Jackie says a number of her customers enjoy this.
What is the world coming to?
Here's the thing. Little spooning. She also does spooning too. You know, when they're spooned together. But Jackie draws the line. No, Jackie draws a line with touching.
Oh, we can spoon, but don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Yeah. So don't try to get a reach around or something, because you're not going to get anything.
Use every other body part but your hands.
So how are you going to spoon if you can't touch me?
You can't touch me. That is not a spoon.
Exactly.
That's a fork.
This is funny. Jackie cuddles with 30 men a week, as well as a number of women. So, yeah, she's got her cuddling thing. But okay, let me ask you this, though. Wouldn't this be considered like maybe a form of prostitution?
Definitely.
I mean, a lot of people say, no, it's not. You know, you have to have intercourse, and, you know, the penis has to go in the vagina in order for it to be, you know, that. Or, you know, the penis has to go into some orifice before it, you know, it is considered prostitution.
She's still selling herself.
Exactly. That's where I say, does this draw the line right? Like, there's like a fine line right there. It should be, you know.
I'm not spooning without sex. That's just
exactly
not going to happen.
Okay. You know these guys are going to get woodies.
What?
You know, they're going to get woodies. Going to be spooning up against this chick. She's not bad looking either. She's kind of hot.
And it's going to be a guy that she's going to be attracted to. So.
Exactly. And you know for a fact this guy's got a hard on the size of, you know, the Brooklyn Bridge. And he's going to get so close to her that his penis is going to be touching her ass.
Well.
So, I mean, what are you going to do? You know, she says no touching, you know?
And that's a spoon. Like
that's a spoon.
You can't be
right, exactly.
No other way.
This is what I see for her future. She's going to put an ad out about, oh, come snuggle with me. Yeah, $60 an hour. Yippee, you know? And she's going to get some freaking freak to come in there, and she's going to get raped or killed.
Yep.
You know, because she's inviting these fools over to her house.
Being a tease.
Right, exactly. I mean, to me, it's a form of prostitution. I mean, that's just my opinion, though. So
it's really not safe for real.
It's not safe at all. You know, going back to the election, I got a lot of election stories today too. Some of them are kind of funny though. You know, those campaign signs that were out like for Obama and Romney and all these other different politicians that were running for office. Mm-hmm. Well, one of them got stolen. Okay, it gets stolen. Big deal, right?
True.
It happens all the time. Signs get stolen. You know, who cares? You know. Well, this thief decided in Sarasota, Florida, to write a ransom note to his neighbor that he had her sign.
And he wanted her to pay for it to get it back or something?
I guess I don't know. He just said that he had her sign and he's not giving it back to her. The reason for it is because it was a Democratic sign and it had Barack Obama on it.
Surprise.
Okay, and she claims anybody that's a Democrat, anybody at all that's a Democrat, or that voted for Obama, is either one or two things. They don't know what's going on. They leave their house unlocked. They invite thieves to their home. And she thought because the Barack Obama sign was in the middle of the yard that this neighbor was inviting thieves to come and rob the neighborhood.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. So,
people are getting dumber by the minute.
Yeah, exactly.
I swear.
So basically, he wrote a letter to his neighbor, or to her, and said, I have your Barack Obama sign. I'm not giving it back to you because it brings, I guess, hoodlums to the neighborhood. He didn't sign He didn't sign who the person was that took it. And he just said, you know, your neighbor. That was it. So it could be any neighbor that was on the street. It could be someone down the street or your next door neighbor or the neighbor across the street from you or whatever. But he wasn't brave enough to put his name or her name on the ransom note. So
douchebag.
Right, exactly. So yeah, there's another political story for you. This is something I want to throw at you really quick though. Let's see. Another political story I got. They finally passed a law that you can smoke weed in Colorado, Minnesota, and they were trying to do it in Oregon, but they weren't able to pass it there. So from what I gather, it's just Washington State and I believe Minnesota was one of them, and there was a Colorado was definite for sure. You're allowed to smoke it there. I think it was Minnesota, Colorado, and another state. I can't remember though. But Colorado, they're right now they're up in arms right now over it because I guess the federal government is going to go after Colorado for passing this law now.
Of course.
It could be legal in that state, but federal law will oversee the local law.
Right.
You know, so
it's still illegal federally.
It's right. So if you're a Fed and you're driving around the city and you see someone smoking weed in public, yeah, you can get arrested.
But they're probably not going to.
They're not really going to do that, but you know, because it's a lot of money that's going to have to be spent for federal officers to go and stop it. I have no problem with it, man. I really don't. I mean, I don't smoke it personally. I don't. I mean, I stay away from it. But if you're going to smoke it, it doesn't really affect me too much. I would tax the crap out of it.
That's what they're going to do, 25%.
I would tax the crap out of it. That way right there you can get the money for your state. That would pay for things, you know, that you need, you know. And I don't see a problem.
Me neither.
Because it doesn't affect me personally because I don't smoke it.
Nobody dies off marijuana, man.
Right. Well, there's been cases where people say, well, someone OD'd on pot. Well, I never seen this study, and I never seen.
Never.
You know, they may have gotten the munchies and overate and got a stomach ache, but that's about it. Or sleepy as hell, but I've never, ever seen anybody OD over pot or anything like that, though.
It's never going to happen.
Right. Also, another law that they passed in Los Angeles, if you're a porn actor, you must wear a condom now.
I'm shocked.
You must wear a condom now. All right.
Oh, man.
New law states in Los Angeles that if you work for the porn industry, that you must now wear a condom when you do your love scene.
So if I'm in San Francisco making a porn, I don't have to wear one.
Yeah. Well, the AIDS Foundation, which sponsored the, I guess the whole entire thing to get this thing passed or whatever, said a measure will help safeguard the public's health as well as the porn workers. So basically, if you're a porn worker or you have sex at home, you must wear a condom in Los Angeles.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
At home?
Mm-hmm.
How would they know?
Well, if they turn you in.
The person you're having sex with turn you in?
I guess.
What?
Yeah.
I'm confused. I don't, but.
Oh, they said here. Let me read here. No, I got it wrong. That's for the porn actors. We're good.
Okay.
That's for the porn actors. We're good.
I was like, what? They got a
yeah, that's for the porn actors. We're good.
Condom police?
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're going to come in your house. Oh, you don't have a rubber on.
Jeez.
Well, here's the thing with all that, though. I mean, when you wear a condom, most 99.9% of the time, people don't like wearing them because, it doesn't feel right or, it
not a fan.
It's, not attractive, I guess. I guess there's companies now that are actually going out and trying to make the most thinnest condom on the planet where you can't see it, more. It's like, it's almost skin-like, clear, where you can't see it. So when you pop the thing on, you're not going to see it at all, and your lady's not going to see it at all. So it's going to be like you're free balling it again.
It's going to be like another layer of skin?
Right, exactly.
So how are they going to prevent it from busting?
Well,
and pregnancy.
Well, that's what they're trying to come up with. They're trying to come up with a condom where it's actually see-through, and you won't be able to see the condom at all, especially when you're doing a porn scene, because now with the condom on, the money shot's going to be inside the condom.
Right.
So, they're trying to come up with an idea where you can actually see through the condom, but you're still not going to see the money shot, though, because it's still going to be inside the condom. So, but they said what they're trying to do is to limit the amount of people out there transmitting the AIDS virus. They want to get the awareness out there to wear a condom, which I have no problem, putting that out there. But if you've been with your significant other for like 20 years or 50 years or 15 years, there's no point unless she's out on the town on you and then she brings something home and then for a fact you caught something.
Definitely.
So
then the relationship over.
Depending on what the virus you got, there might be something else over too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your sex life may be over too. So yeah, I encourage people to wear condoms if they're going to, but
especially if you're in porn.
Especially if you're in porn, because you know how many times those ladies got their orifice, railed.
Yeah.
You don't know where that orifice has been. That vajayjay. I got one more before we go to break, though. I got this story here about Facebook. Evidently, this lady, she bought stock in Facebook, right? And she decided that it wasn't a good idea. So now she tried to sell her stock back before, or she tried to stop the whole idea of buying the stock before Facebook went IPO. But she waited too long, and now she's suing the company that she was, working with with the stock.
Mm-hmm.
She's suing them for $1 million because now she wants her $6,000 back, but she's suing for $1 million.
So she want a refund.
Basically.
I don't think they do refunds, and if that's the case, then everybody that lost money should sue.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the stock market crashed and all them people lost all that money.
Right.
So everybody should sue then, and then stock market go bye-bye.
Here's one of these bonds or stocks that were for Facebook, and on it says 0,000,000. So it means it's worthless.
Mm-hmm.
So anything out there with Facebook is worthless right now.
Wow.
If you have a stock by Facebook, it's worthless, according to this lady. I don't know what it's going for. I don't know what the stocks are going for Facebook right now. Probably $2 a share or something right now. If that is, if that's the case, then buy them all up.
Right.
And if you buy all the shares up of Facebook, you own it.
The owner's still a billionaire.
Right, exactly. He got his money, and he's still getting his money with all these stupid ads that run on Facebook all the time.
Definitely getting his money.
So I mean, and now have you noticed the front page of Facebook? Now they're actually throwing up ads up there now.
Yeah.
Which is starting to turn into a MySpace.
Definitely.
And it's starting to get bad again. So, but I do have an announcement though about MSC Radio Network. We're in the process of building a new website. I talked to one of our friends over at JWN Media. They are looking into getting us a brand new website for MSC Radio Network, and we're actually trying to get this all worked out right now. And once we get this all worked out, we should be able to launch this thing maybe by the middle of summer or maybe by the end of winter, early spring, when we should be able to see the new website up and running. And it should be a hell of a lot faster than what it is right now. There's a couple things that we're going to get rid of on the website, like the forms. But we're gonna be able to put blogs in there where you can write your own blog and everything else. And some of the other things that we're going to get rid of, like the games. I noticed a lot of people don't play them anymore. It was a great idea when we first started it, but I'm going to get rid of the games and stuff like that on there. A lot more things are going to come to the website. I'm going to turn it into more of a radio station type website where you're able to listen to all the shows and have all your news right there in front of you, and you'll be able to enjoy the website for what it is. Hopefully we should have this done and ready to go by early spring. Don't quote me on all that though, because we're still working on the logistics about the web designer that we're going to get to do this. I'm not doing any of the web design at all. I got too much on my plate right now. I did the last website 6 years ago, and it's been the same way ever since, but I'm not going to change it up. That's why you haven't really seen too much stuff going on the MSC website as of late. But I can tell you right now, that old website that we have currently up there, we're gonna take that and turn it into an archival type of website where people can actually go back to that old website and go through some of the old stuff that we have on it. So it'll still be functional, but you won't be able to log into it, but you'll be able to view everything that's on it, and you won't be able to post anything on it at all either. So that's gonna be coming, pretty soon as well. So hopefully we should have something rolled out by spring and get it worked out and everything. Also, we want you to check out our sponsor, drinkcocaine.com. Go to their website, drinkcocaine.com. Once again, it's drinkcocaine.com. They have the energy shots up there on their website. You can check them out there. Also, they have the blue, and they also have the red. If you don't know what either one of them are, the blue is the mild and the red is the spicy hot. I prefer the blue. That's just my honest opinion about it, though. I don't like the spiciness of it though, because it burns your throat, but it's got a lot of cinnamon in it. But I like the blue a lot better though, and I tell you, I drink one in the morning, and I'm good for probably the whole day. I don't get a crash or nothing, because like at 2:00 you start getting tired, or 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon you start getting tired. Well, when I do one of these things in the morning, it's like drinking 2 or 3 pots of coffee, and I'm good for the day. So one can, that's all I do. So it works out good for me though. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I got a lot more stories for you. I do have a story here that we're going to talk about when we come back. Vegas employees are firing. Vegas employers are firing employees right now because Obama got reelected.
Wow.
So they're eliminating a bunch of jobs right now, and they're trying to get rid of everybody in Vegas. So when we come back, we're going to talk about that and much more. And if you'd like to call the show, the number is 888-668-0742. We're going to take that break right now. We'll be right back. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
Uncensored Net Noise.
It's electronic.
Yeah, so's my vibrator, but I don't have to sit in the chair and listen to it for an hour and a half.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise right here on MorningShowCentral.com.
Hey, this is Joe Dirt, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out. Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network.
Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy.
Cocaine Energy Supplement. Due to great consumer demand,
Redux Beverages has officially announced the return of its world-famous Cocaine Energy Supplement.
It's now available at retail locations across the country,
as well as online at ReduxDirect.com.
That's ReduxDirect.com.
Don't forget to be part of the all-new Cocaine Energy Supplement social network,
where you can meet other Cocaine Energy Supplement fans from around the world.
Cocaine Energy Supplement.
You can become a member.
By logging on to lovecocaine.com.
Rise above the clutter, brand your identity, and make a statement. Broken Fan Media. Expert video production, television and web commercials, music video, real estate tours, live concerts and events, state-of-the-art post-production, video and audio editing. Check us out on the web at brokenfanmedia.com. 434-944-0472. Broken Fan Media. The next generation of sight and sound.
Hey, Unsigned Bands.
You are jam-packed.
Hey, Unsigned Bands.
Want your music heard?
Yeah! Shoot us an email with the name of the band and the MP3 of the song.
Send it to show@morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network
on morningshowcentral.com.
If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style.
Lifestyle Limousine Service.
Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service.
Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com.
Reserve your ride now.
330-903-0508. 330-903-0508.
Lifestyle Limousine Service.
And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you.
Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Coming at you from the rock and roll capital, it's an exciting and fast-paced global forum with the man who knows how to help get your band even better. Yeah! Doc Rock tackles industry issues with informed guests and invites your questions, concerns, and tales of band life. There's never a dull moment in Doc's world of showbiz. He cares about artist issues and escalating your talents. So make an appointment with Doc Rock on Band-Aid.
Thank you!
Tuesday night, starting at 9:05, only on MorningShowCentral.com. Join host Brian for Dominion Live Chicago every Friday night, 11 p.m. Central till 1 a.m. Right here on MorningShowCentral.com. Got time on your hands? Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! What? Ow. Send us an email. Hit the Contact Us page on MorningShowCentral.com. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. Uncensored Net Noise. Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network. MorningShowCentral.com. Don't touch that mouse.
Besides, you don't run the same gag twice. You do the next gag.
MorningShowCentral.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com. What do you need to know about the Sunday Hangover Show? The name says it all. Leave it alone, man. The Sunday Hangover Show. Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. on MorningShowCentral.com.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742. Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
He'll be doing a great service for the country if he does this. If he releases these records, it will end the question and indeed the anger of many Americans.
No, who's angered? I'm not angered.
Who's questioning?
And who's questioning them? You are, you tool.
They'll know something about their president. Their president will become transparent like other presidents.
Why don't you become transparent and fucking disappear?
So, all he has to do to get $5 million for
$5 million.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Uncensored Net Noise.
What happens when a dysfunctional family stops taking their medication?
Oh, this is so hilarious.
Keep listening and find out. It's Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, we're back. You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742 or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there right now. Got some people in there right now. Bastard Bunny's in there. It's always good to see Bastard Bunny in the chat room. Speaking of that clip, Donald Trump. Yeah, well, Mr. Trump is at it again. After the election, he decided to go on Twitter. And Chris, you got that picture ready yet?
I'm doing it now. I'm on the page. I'm scrolling down.
All right, let me know when you got it ready. But anyways, he was on Twitter. He took to Twitter after the whole election and everything and decided, well, you know, this whole election was a sham and blah, 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 and running his mouth again and he just went like nuts on Twitter. He went crazy. So once Chris gets the picture, I can show you exactly what Donald Trump. I think it was a couple days ago, Chris. You might have to go down a little bit and find it. But if you go to our Facebook page, Morning Show Central, it's at facebook.com/Morning Show Central, or on our Twitter account at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network, you'll be able to see the picture as well, though, while Chris is getting it. But yeah, he went to went to Twitter and decided to go and post all this stuff up about the election, and it was crazy, though.
It's on your page, or did you put it in the picture? In your picture?
No, it's on the page. It should be on the Morning Show Central Facebook page. Yeah. It should be. If I go to, let me go to it right now. I'm actually on the our Facebook page as we speak. Let me go to our page right now.
It's not letting me go down no further.
All right, let me look here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let's see. It was on. Should be up there. I'm looking right now on the page as we speak. Did you see the picture of Clint Eastwood with the chair?
You know what? I don't see none of that on this.
Are you logged in?
I'm logged in.
You're logged in. Are you on the Morning Show Central? The one that says Morning Show at Central and then space. Are you on that one?
Is there Morning Show Central Cleveland?
Yeah, that one, Cleveland.
Yeah.
All right.
What's going on with this?
I'm looking. Yeah, I got it right here. Actually, I have it right here. I can't show it from this computer, though.
Right, this computer acting.
All right, I can't show it, though. But here, what I can do is I can walk you through it, how to do it.
Right.
So if you go to my computer on that desktop, go minimize that. Mm-hmm. All right, hold on a second here. Let me send it. I'm going to send it to you. All right. And I'm going to, what is it? On the front. And then you go to the C drive, and you're going to see a folder, or not a folder, but a picture that says download. Okay? It's right on the C drive. My computer C drive.
Right. I'm looking for my computer.
It should be right on the desktop.
Okay.
All right. Click on my computer. Go to C drive. And then riveting radio. And then go to download. You see that little, there's a little picture that says download?
C drive.
Yeah, go to C drive. My local disk C. And then there's a picture that says download.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, double click on it. All right. There you go. Now you're bringing it up. All right, scroll with your mouse up. There you go. There's the picture I'm talking about. Donald Trump went on Twitter, and he just went berserk. He started posting all kinds of nasty things up there about. So read some of those, Chris. Can you see them?
Yeah. The first one says, hopefully the House of Representatives can hold our country together for 4 more years. Stay strong and never give up.
What's the second one?
The Electoral College is a disaster for a democracy.
Yeah, there you go. There's another person talking about the Electoral College vote.
Oh, this one. Our nation is once a great nation divided.
Well, that is true. I can agree with that because
I do too.
We are divided. There's a lot of people that are, I can see that one. Go to the next one. What's the next one?
Our country is now in serious and unprecedented trouble like never before.
Right. So there you go. There's Donald spewing off at the mouth again, saying that, oh my God, since Obama's in office right now, everything's going to go to hell in a handbag real fast and everybody's going to lose everything. No, what's going to happen, motherfucker, is you're going to have to pay more taxes because you're rich.
Right.
That's what's going to happen to you. You're just afraid that you have to pay more taxes when it comes to tax time, and you're not going to like it when you have to.
But he's filthy rich. Like, what?
Well, he's not as rich as everybody thinks he is because he's lost a lot of money as well, too.
Or he just need to go crawl in a hole and retire.
Yeah. Uncensored Net Noise, you're on the air. What's up? Oh, I had somebody. What happened here? Somebody hung up. I had him on the air.
Yeah. Anyway, he's not our kind of broke, so.
No, he's not. He's got money, but he's not as rich as he used to be.
Right. He's rich enough to retire, and nobody hears from him for the rest of our lives.
He actually, I think he I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure about this whole thing though, but I think it was like 3 times. I think he went
2 or 3.
I think it was like 3 times that he went bankrupt or something like that. I can't remember. Uncensored Net Noise, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey man, it's Basher Billy.
Hey, what's up, Bonnie?
I saw your puppet show episode last week. That was awesome.
You like that, huh?
That was awesome. You should do that at least every week. Like do like a little puppet show before the show.
Well, I wish I could do.
All right, dude.
Go ahead.
You're decent at it. I can't even do it. I suck at it. I mean, I tried it. I'm like, I get the flashlight out with the kid, and I'm like, hold the flashlight up, and it wasn't working out because he's like, what's that supposed to be? I'm like, nothing, obviously.
Well, the thing
anyway,
the thing was that whole hold on one second, Bunny. The whole thing with that is that it wasn't me actually doing the puppet. It was my wife doing the puppet and the voice. Me, I was holding the camera and the flashlight for her. That's what I was doing.
Oh, I thought it was reversed. I thought she was the one holding the camera and the flashlight, and you were actually doing all that shit.
No, she was doing all of it. She's good at it though. But go ahead, Bunny.
All right, man. Here's my interpretation of what has happened on Tuesday. All right, Jake, shut up. Anyway, what has basically happened is Donald is part right. Now, he's a publicity. He's an attention whore. He wants to make more money on his shows and everything else.
Right.
All right. And I do partially agree with him that Obama's got a questionable background. I'm not completely sold on the fact he was born here. There's definitely some problems. Okay. But besides all that, ignoring all that shit, something historic happened on Tuesday that very few people are talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And it took me a while to really wrap my head around this because I honestly never believed in my lifetime that's what happened. What has happened is, for the first time in American history, 2 things have happened. One, a president has been reelected because as a direct result of a bad economy. This economy helped Barack Obama.
Right.
Right? It helped him. It helped him get reelected. Now, when I called in a couple weeks ago, I was convinced that Romney was going to win. I really thought he was going to win. Not because he had a better message or because he was rich. It was because I thought he was the guy who was going to show up and say, okay, we're going to get these deficits down. We're going to fix this problem. We're going to get unemployment down, all that good normal shit, okay?
Right.
Something Obama has not done at all. In the beginning, he tried. But here's the real kicker. The majority of people who voted for him, okay, the majority, that 51% who voted for him.
Right.
When you subtract out angry white women and homosexuals, okay, gays that won't vote Republican, okay?
Right.
These are people who are non-producers in our society. Now, they claim that only 53%, now supposedly, and by the way, this statistic's over a year and a half old.
Right.
53% of this nation pays taxes, all right? Producers. We'll call them the producers.
Okay.
People like you, me. We pay taxes, okay?
So gay people are non-producers in this country?
I believe that non-producers don't.
Gay people are non-producers in this country.
Now,
that's what you just said. Am I got
say what?
You said gay people are non-producers in this country. That's what you just said.
No, I didn't. No, I did not say that.
All right, that's what I heard. So could clarify that for me?
People who do not pay taxes in this. You misheard, man. People who do not pay taxes are non-producers.
Right. I agree with that. People that don't pay taxes are not. Yeah, I get it.
People who are takers. People who are. I didn't by gays. No. I say excluding gays and excluding angry white women. I'll get to them in a second. Okay. Of why, and they didn't vote for Romney for the usual reason. Okay.
Right.
Now the thing is, this is historic because we have a majority population, a majority electorate at least, that voted for a man to make sure they stay on government assistance. That is unprecedented in a first world economy as large as ours. You have to go to third world countries like South Africa and Angola and Venezuela, where you have 30 or 35% of the population who produces actual output, actual work, actual taxes.
right.
who create jobs. And that other 2/3 are living on government assistance based on the tax receipts of that 1/3. Okay? Today it's about 40, it's probably around 50-50 barely. But in 5 years, 10 years, if Obama doesn't fix this economy, which I don't think he has any interest in fixing now, you're going to see that percentage of producers get smaller and smaller and smaller, and you're going to see this crew of basically non-producers, takers, if you will, going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. All right? So you're going to have this deficit of human capital who isn't doing shit. And that doesn't bode well for an economy like ours.
And here's the thing too, really quick though. About 60%. I can agree with you on part of what you're saying though. 60%. Now, if we're going to go into, the race and everything else, 60% of white people, all right, are on welfare. 60%. That's a high number. 60% of white people are on welfare. I'd say maybe...
I say white or black or Hispanic or Latino.
Right.
No. I didn't say any of those words.
Well, as far as like the
non-producers are encompassing all races in the United States, all genders.
Well, hold on. Let me finish here. 60% of white people are on welfare. I would say maybe majority. I would say maybe 25 to 30% of Latinos are probably on welfare. And a small majority of black people are on welfare because of the way the economy is right now with the job market and everything is. So if you add that all together, you're right. It doesn't matter. But if you really want to like break it down, it's the white people are more on welfare than black and Hispanic people are.
Oh no, and I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Right.
And you know what? I didn't say white. I didn't say black.
No. I'm saying that. I'm actually saying that.
The electorate. Yeah, I understand that because you're racist. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm joking. No, the thing is this. All right. That is a situation that is not sustainable at any level. Okay.
All right.
And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to tell you why it's not sustainable. I'll give you a classic example. Go to South Africa. All right.
Right.
Now, ignoring the apartheid stuff, ignoring what happened, here is what happened in post-1994. After the blacks got in charge of the government, the first thing they started doing was obviously they started passing affirmative action laws so the blacks would get employed, okay? Obvious, right?
Yeah.
You got to get the majority, because the majority of them were on welfare at the time, all right? And the ones not on anything.
You know what?
In fact, both of them starved in there. Okay?
And you
hang on a second, let me get there.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, stop. That is kind of correct, Chris, because in South Africa, that's how it was. In South Africa, they actually had to get more of their people involved with getting back to work, and the only way to do that is get someone in there to actually get them to go to work again and get jobs going and get everything rolling again. It actually worked out to a pretty good advantage for them because now the whole entire country is making more money than the United States is.
Actually, that's part true.
Right.
And here's where it's faltering, okay? If you go look at their GDP numbers, and I've looked at other countries too, like Angola and Zimbabwe and Venezuela. What's happening is if you go pull the wiki page up for South Africa. You're going to go look under taxation and government assistance. You will find that only 30% of that country are producers, and the other 70% are takers.
Right.
All right. Here's the reason: because the government is so basically socialist there. It is so hard socialist. And by the way, not really getting on a complete side note, the ANC was actually created by the KGB in the 1950s. Okay,
I don't know anything about that one.
Their primary political party there.
Right.
They are communists. Okay, so that is historical proven fact.
Right.
But if you take a look at their GDP numbers, you take a look at their government assistance receipts, you will see quite quickly and quite scarily, all right, that only 30% of the country produces the output. All right, it's basically 70% of South Africa lives on the backs of the 30% who actually work, white, black, whatever race. Okay.
Right.
Now, the reason why that is bad is because it has created a brain drain situation where you've got people who are skilled workers who are getting sick of busting their ass, having half of their income taken, being overregulated in businesses. They're saying, this is horse shit. I'm going to another country, usually the United States or Canada or the EU, to find work for a more pro-business environment.
Right.
If the United States allows this to continue, if they allow our people, if they allow that group of takers to get bigger and bigger and bigger over the next 10, 15, 20 years, we're going to start having the same kind of problem.
Right.
I can see this now. The math is seeing it now. You know, and you're looking at, I'm looking at Twitter and I'm looking at other websites and shit, and they're saying, you know, this is great. I'm going to keep my government assistance. I'm going to keep my welfare. I'm going to keep my Obama phone. And I'm like, dude, you're getting it wrong. It's going to hurt. Eventually, that group of people are going to, you know, not everyone's going to be able to leave,
right.
but at some point, enough of them will leave to make it noticeable. And I predict within 10 to 15 years, you will start seeing the beginning of brain drain in this country. Within 20 to 25.
Well, you're already seeing. Well, here's the thing.
They'll have to actually have active incentive policies to keep people from leaving.
Well, here's the thing already, though. You're already starting to see it already because most of the jobs are being shipped overseas as it is. And, you know, like anytime you call up your cell phone provider, you get some sort of, you know, offshore person talking to you and you barely understand what the hell they're saying to you. So yeah, a lot of the jobs are already being taken. So I get what you're saying with that though. And yeah, they're going to have to do something with the economy here in the United States to bring it back to where it used to be. And if they continue down this path, this same road that they're on right now, they're not going to be able to recover. And it's going to be too late for Chris in there that's trying to go through school right now for broadcasting, and myself, my wife, Bastard Bunny, everybody else that's listening right now. The thing is the manufacturing jobs have to come back. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, that's just the way it is, though. Manufacturing is our biggest thing here in the United States. Why can't we make a TV here in the United States? Why can't we make a DVD player here in the United States? Why can't we make a computer here in the United States? Why does it got to go over to Taiwan and China and all that? Why can't we just do it here? That would create thousands upon thousands of jobs here in the United States, so people like Chris and myself and Bastard Bunny can all keep working and support our families.
You're completely 100% correct. And sometime down the road, I'll create a YouTube video or something else, and I can actually, it would take me 20, 30 minutes to explain it, but there's actually a national security reason why we check manufacturing in this country. But aside from that, Chris mentioned the gays a second ago. Let me explain, why the Republican Party is going to be gone in 2 decades. All right? Suppose for a minute you have a gay guy, okay? And he is a producer. He owns a business, and he's got like 200-300 employees, and he does whatever. Okay,
right.
He runs a hotel chain or something. All right. Now, Mr. Gay Man decides he is getting sick of getting the tax crapped out, getting taxed badly. Right. He's getting tired of it. Every time he turns around, he's getting another business regulation thrown at him. He's getting tired of these increased taxes, and he's thinking, well, I didn't vote for the Republican guy because Republicans don't like gay people. So he voted for the Democrat guy because he didn't have to worry about getting harassed about being gay. But now his new problem is, oh shit, I've got all these taxes I got to pay. I've had to let people go. I can't expand my business, and there's no one to represent me from a fiscal conservative perspective.
Right.
That's the reason why that's the reason why the Republicans are going to go under, because they will not walk from their racist point of view. They won't walk from their anti-gay point of view. They don't sit there and say, what difference does it make if this guy is black, Latino, gay, lesbian, or whatever? And then all of a sudden, the Republicans are like, okay, we're done for. What went horribly wrong? And what went wrong was they hate black people, that they're racist, and they're homophobes. And all they had to do was change their viewpoint, and then they can start getting these people in the party. Because there's gay people that don't like being taxed. There's black business owners that don't like Obama and don't like being taxed, don't like increased business regulations.
Well,
but they also know that they vote for Republicans. That hurts them in a short-term perspective.
Well, here's a story that I pulled a little earlier today. It's from actually from Las Vegas. 114 employees fired. 22 workers today, apparently as a direct result of President Obama's reelection. It's already starting already. I mean, this is right here. This is actually from CBS News, and they're already starting it right now. This guy, he wants to remain anonymous,
of course.
Right, and he said on some radio show today that he said if Obama gets reelected, I will start doing provisions in my company because I don't want the Obamacare and the regulations that Obama is going to put on my business. So he started laying off and firing people. What's that?
See, what he has done is he's read the law and he figured out, okay, if I knock down my employee base to below 50, I ain't got to carry insurance. That's what he's done. He fired his employees so he can comply with a section of Obamacare that doesn't mandate him to carry insurance for his employees. That's why he did that.
Now, why didn't he say that?
I saw it this morning, too.
Why didn't he say that? Though now it just makes it seem like that he's a racist prick.
Well,
instead of just saying that and, making that be the case. But now he just looked like a racist.
Well, here's the other thing, too. He says, well, unfortunately, and most of my employees are Hispanic. I'm not going to walk into a company, this kind of company. I have put, walk into what kind of company I have put together. I mostly Hispanic employees. Well, unfortunately, we know that what happens, I can't wait around anymore. I have productivity I have to do. I had to lay off 22 people today to make sure that my business is going to thrive. I'm going to be around for years to come. I have built a nest egg for myself now. By laying off and firing these 22 people, he's going to get rid of a total of 114 people total in his company. But he started already with 22. So there's more firings on the way.
Yeah, you're right. And the reason why he's doing that is because of Obamacare.
Right.
And the thing is, if you read the law, it basically says less than 50, you don't have to worry about Obamacare.
Right.
When you get above 50 is when it starts. From 50 to 150, you get hit with like a $300 fine for each employee you don't insure. But the thing is, once you're in that 200-plus employee range, $300 a head is a lot cheaper than negotiating insurance.
Right.
And part of me wonders if that's what they really want. They don't want to have employer-based insurance anymore.
Exactly.
Now they want people to go to the open market, go to these horse shit exchanges, and actually, pay and buy health insurance like car insurance.
Right.
And that's not a good sign. That's bad. Because even with unlimited, with lifetime limits removed, who's to say you're not going to need SR-22s to get health care?
You might.
That's not going to happen in 5-10 years.
Yeah, you might. Who knows? I mean, it'd be like car insurance, and in order for you to, get any kind of medical care, you got to have some sort of bond on yourself in order for you to go get treated at a hospital. I mean, it's what
happens if you have to?
Well, it's like Mitt Romney, like what he said before during the election. He said something about he was going to give out vouchers for Social Security. So you would
that'll work,
right? Exactly. So you would go.
I don't agree with that at all.
Right. You'd go. It'd be like back in the early 20s where you'd go and they would ration out so much stuff to you, and in this case, it would be your money that you already paid into. So yeah, he would ration out so much money during for whatever purpose that is needed. So if 1 week or 1 month you come and you're normally supposed to get $2,000 for your Social Security each month or something like that because you're fully invested and you're retired and you go there to get your $2,000, he might ration out $200 to you instead of $2,000.
You're right.
So how are you supposed to live on $200? You can't. So
I'll be honest with you right now, dude. I'll be honest with you. If Social Security did not exist, people would starve to death in the United States.
They would. I agree with you 100%.
True statement. People would starve to death in this country. They invented that program because before it got invented, people actually starved to death in this country prior to 1930.
Yep.
And that's a true, and you can go pull that. That's historical fact.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do nowadays, but then again, most of the time, homeless people would freeze in the winter and shit. But the reality is, Social Security and disability programs, I support those. I ain't got a problem paying into that system. One day I might fuck up and need it.
Right, exactly.
You might need it.
Right.
Your kids might, you may get in a fucking car accident and bust yourself up. You're going to need it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's for.
I mean, you can't.
I have no problem paying into that.
You can't rely on Aflac. Aflac's not going to protect you forever.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You can't rely on all these other different hospital companies out there. They're not going to help you. I mean, once you stop paying your premium, the money stops. You're not going to get any more. So that's the thing with Social Security. You've already paid into it. You should be obligated, and you should be able to get that money once you retire. And putting some sort of like voucher on it is unacceptable in my eyes. I mean, like for my father's sake, my father just retired not too long ago. And, well, after he got laid off from where he was working at, and he had to go back to school for a little bit and then go back to work in order for him to, get his, his pension or his Social Security. I mean, yeah, he deserved every bit of it, all the shit that he had to go through. So, yeah, when it comes my time to retire, I hope to God that I can still collect it because and for that case, I hope my daughter is able to use Social Security when she gets older. But the way it's looking right now, they're saying that by 2016 or 2015 or something like that, or 2019, that Social Security will be all dried up. So
that's right around the corner.
The thing is, the way to fix Social Security is you basically need. What I think they really need to do Social Security, to be honest with you, is they need to reconfigure how the contributions work. Because right now it's 6.2 for the employee and 6.2 for the employer. What I think they really need to do is around 8 for the employee and like maybe 4 or 5 for the employer.
Right.
Because the employer can't collect Social Security benefits on you.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole idea is so that you pay into the system.
Right.
And the thing is, also keep in mind, Social Security is not retirement. If anything, it's a badly ran annuity. Essentially, it's insurance. Social Security is insurance.
It's true.
Is what it really boils down to.
That's true. I agree. 100%. I agree. All right, enough with this politics shit. I'm done. The election's over. I'm done with it. Obama won.
Deal with it.
We're
people.
Good. We're
Deal
good.
with it.
We're good for now. I want to talk about a guy that took a pregnancy test and found out later on that he got cancer.
So cancer from pregnancy test.
Well, he didn't know he had cancer in his nuts. He was jokingly saying, well, I'm going to go take this pregnancy test. I'm going to go pee on it. Well, I got the story when I come back from break. You need to stick around. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com, and we'll be right back.
I'm going to get a pregnancy test.
Oh, Jesus. We'll be right back. Thanks, buddy, for calling in, dude.
Uncensored Net Noise is fueled by Cocaine Energy Supplement.
Hey, if you had to work on a Friday night, you'd need it too.
Uncensored Net Noise.
Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
MorningShowCentral.com.
Got time in your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Ow!
What?
Ow!
Send us an email.
Hit the Contact Us page on MorningShowCentral.com.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. User-friendly.
And ready to serve.
MorningShowCentral.com.
Hey, Sam. Hey, excuse me. Am I interrupting nap time?
In this economy, it was hard to get this job. Unfortunately, it's even harder to keep it. And there's only so much a coffee machine can do.
Wakey, wakey. Hello.
You don't need yet another expensive trip to the corporate coffee shop. You need the tastiest, most effective energy shot on the market.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The Cocaine Energy Shot is an energy supplement with a whopping 280 milligrams of caffeine in each sugar-free, zero-calorie 2-ounce dose, delivering consistent all-day energy without causing the palpitations and jitters that can ruin your day. It's delicious, too.
When you wake up, you're fired. Sweet dreams, idiot. Why did I even hire this guy in the first place?
What?
What's this wrong?
Oh, man. What? Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Whatever.
The new Cocaine Energy Shot. Sure, it's got a naughty name, but this little liquid miracle will beat out the competition to keep you at your best. Ask for it by name at your local retailer. If they don't carry it, demand that they do.
Let's go!
or buy online at drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. One more time, that's drinkcocaine.com.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for pregnant women, children, or people sensitive to caffeine.
Call the show toll free.
1-888-668-0742.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more,
Guitar Center has you covered.
Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade.
With the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area.
They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them.
You should too.
Need to know more?
Go to GuitarCenter.com. MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following.
This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. User friendly
and ready to serve.
MorningShowCentral.com.
Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel
dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy.
With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services,
you can be confident your station will be all it can be.
Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com
and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy. Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Ow!
What? Ow! Send us an email.
Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
You're listening to MSC Radio Network. And like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC. And you know what saved them? Rectify backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectify backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com.
Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not in your agenda!
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively.
Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming.
When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement.
Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market, and it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine?
We got you covered.
Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations.
So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait.
Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com.
This product does not contain the drug cocaine. Duh. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine.
Check out Uncensored Net Noise
every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here.
Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
There's more to life than mindless entertainment.
You'll find out right after our show. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
Live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show,
1-888-668-0742.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
Black woman lied about KKK setting her on fire.
Oh, good for her.
She invented the story that the KKK set her on fire. She doused herself with flammable liquid, and she said 3 men with white hoods came and threw a match on her, and she went up in a blaze.
See, here's the thing. Now, back in the day, the Ku Klux Klan used to lie on black men to have them say that they raped a white woman, to have them lynched. So on that part, good for her. But on another part, she's stupid because she set herself on fire.
Right.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fine people at the FCC
for being such f***ing mug. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, we're back. You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742, or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there right now. Miss any part of the show, go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. There you'll find all the shows from today, last week. No show last week. Well, you'll find all the shows there. We've been off for a few weeks because of prior things that happened here at the studio. One was electricity. We didn't have any last week. And that was the reason why. And I had to entertain myself with my wife's hand puppets. And you can find that video on the front page of morningshowcentral.com. Also, I posted another video about they made a game sort of like Angry Birds. Instead of shooting pigs at birds, you actually shoot tea boxes at pigs at the White House. It had something to do with the election, I guess. So they made a game about that. I don't know why they didn't get sued for it, because it's copyright infringement, I guess. But, yeah, you can check out all that on our website at morningshowcentral.com. Also, there's a video up there that our Sunday show did, Ty, from Since 1974 Radio, the hip-hop show that we do on Sunday. He reenacted the RTA bus driver, and that's up there as well. Like I said before the break, we have a story here. A man was jokingly just playing around, said, I'm going to take this pregnancy test to see what happens, and I'm going to go pee on it in the bathroom and then find out if I'm pregnant or not. Well, guys don't get pregnant, so I don't know why he did it in the first place. But he was lucky he did, because he found out that he had nut cancer. A funny post on a social media site, Reddit, which is an awesome website. I go there all the time. Soon turned into a serious health issue regarding cancer. And many have saved one man's life in San Francisco, the Chronicle reported. An anonymous user posted a story about his friend jokingly took a pregnancy test left by his ex-girlfriend and was surprised when the test came back positive. Thousands of Reddit users posted comments on the story, many telling the original user to have his girlfriend get tested for, or have the user, have the user's friend get tested for ball cancer. The pregnancy test detects amount of hormone beta human chronic, whatever the hell it is, HCG, in the individual's urine. While the hormone is produced by developing during the pregnancy test. It also associates with ball cancer. According to the National Institutes of Health, eventually the user posted a second post on Reddit saying his unnamed friend went to the doctor and he indeed had a small a small ball tumor, I guess. Nice. According to the user, the tumor was easily treatable since it was found early. So I guess those cheap 99-cent pregnancy tests that you get at like the dollar store.
Yeah,
dude, you want to find out if you get nut cancer? Go piss on one, and you'll find out.
This just in, pregnancy test stocks just went up.
Exactly, dude. I mean,
I'm going to get me one.
Right, exactly. That's crazy that the guy actually he found out that he had cancer by using a pregnancy test. That was awesome, though.
Yeah, that guy had balls.
Well, he's lucky he has balls now, because if he didn't, he would have 2 plastic ones in there right now.
Right, so men, go get pregnancy tests.
Right. Ohio woman got sentenced to cook Thanksgiving dinner for police.
Is that it?
Well,
what'd she do?
A judge in Ohio sentenced a careless driver to fix Thanksgiving dinner for 3 police officers on leave, or the ones they're unable to work right now. The sentence was handed down by Monday in Canton to a 46-year-old Valerie Rogers, Tarskawalis, whatever township. She's also placed on probation for 1 year, knocking over a police officer while he was directing traffic during a Canton marathon.
Really?
Yeah.
Knocking over a police officer with what? Her car?
Doesn't say.
Well, that's vehicular homicide.
Yeah.
You know that wasn't a car.
Oh yeah, it was a car.
Oh.
Reports that the driver pled guilty last month for felony assault and 3 misdemeanors.
And all she got was to cook Thanksgiving dinner.
She had to cook Thanksgiving dinner for the officers. They got knocked over.
You know that wasn't in Cuyahoga County.
Her attorney says she was confused by the traffic situation and panicked.
Oh.
Yep.
Wow.
According to the Associated Press.
That would have been me. Prison time.
Exactly. Right, exactly.
Don't pass go. Don't collect $200.
Yeah.
Straight to jail.
Have you ever seen anybody fall down, get sick, or get injured, and just walk by and not go to help?
No, that's terrible.
All right, well.
I have a heart, man.
Man collapses on his front porch, family says. Mailman walked by to deliver mail and didn't help. Dying man.
Wow.
Denver family members of West Denver man who collapsed and died on his front porch said a mail carrier walked by the body to deliver the mail, but did not help the man that was dying on the front porch.
Yeah, he's going to hell.
Right. I don't know how he sleeps at night, said one of the neighbors. On November 2nd, her husband, Dale Porch, was dropped off at home after working a graveyard shift for the regional transport district, but he never made it inside. My brother-in-law walked up to the steps, got to the step here and collapsed, said Kimberly Cordova, Dale's sister-in-law. She pointed to the mailbox a few feet away, so the mailman literally was right here. And he was right here when he collapsed. So basically, the guy was walking past, the mailman, seen this guy fall on his porch, didn't even bother to get up or run over there to find out if the guy was okay.
That's terrible.
When he was found, the body later around when the body was found later around noon, he was still warm. Maybe if the mailman had done something, he would still be alive, said Cordova.
Right.
Spokesman for the U.S. Postal Service said the agency is investigating. Sure, they are.
Right.
The carrier has been taken off the route, but officials are defending his actions, saying when he saw the man's body on the ground last Friday, he thought it was a decoration left over for Halloween.
Oh yeah, because Halloween decorations breathe.
Right. He told he thought it was a mannequin, said the mailman.
That's terrible. See, here's the thing. What if that was the mailman's relative and somebody walked over? He wouldn't have liked that at all one bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's terrible. I don't know.
Right.
He should lose his job, for one, because he's not competent enough to know that a dying man is not a mannequin.
According to the U.S. PS, our carriers have a long history of assisting customers in the neighborhood across the country each and every day, and that holds true for our letter carriers here in Denver. This is a very unfortunate situation, one that probably wouldn't have happened, would not have happened any other time of the year. We are very sorry for the family's loss, and we convey our condolences and those of the carrier to, the carrier also said he was sorry for the guy dying on his route.
Oh, so, he's sorry. That makes it better.
Yeah, it makes it better.
That fixes the family's
spoonful
grief.
of sugar always makes it better, I guess. I don't know.
I'm sorry I walked over your dead relative.
Yeah, I walked over your corpse.
Thought it was a mannequin.
Right. I walked over your corpse and you died.
Because I'm an idiot, because mannequins look so lifelike.
Mm-hmm. Right. All right, we were talking about gay people earlier. Well, school children taught about gay foreplay. Would you let your child learn about gay foreplay?
Never.
Mm-hmm. A school district in Maine is apologizing after a middle school student learned about homosexuality foreplay during what was supposed to be a diversity day presentation.
See, wait now. Okay. Your kid is learning about homosexuality is one thing.
Right. I have no problem with that.
But foreplay,
right,
that's a whole nother thing.
Well, this is how you do it, Johnny. You take your penis, you stick it in the guy's ass.
Right. I would definitely have a problem.
Mm-hmm. You tickle his tonsils. That's what you do with your penis. All right. Well,
foreplay. Not even just sex, just foreplay. That's beyond unbelievable.
According to parents, I don't want my child taught heterosexual foreplay, let alone homosexual foreplay. Outraged parents,
I agree with that,
told Fox News. The principal at the middle school sent a letter to the parents apologizing for the graphic nature of the presentation.
Another apology. That fixes everything. So these were middle school kids. So there was what, 12, 13, maybe 11? It was middle school. Like 7th, 8th grade?
Well, middle school is about, middle school, let's see, my daughter right now, she's in, all right, so.
And I know they changed it. They made middle school like 6th grade or something now.
7th grade.
Yeah, when I was in school, 7th and 8th was middle school.
I think, it's 7th grade. 7, 8, and 9 is middle school. No, 7 and 8 is middle school, and then 9, 10, 11, and 12 is high school. Right. Yeah, that's how it works. Right.
But, I mean, I was aware of sex at that moment, but I didn't know nothing about no homosexual foreplay, nor did I need to know about homosexual foreplay. Like, that's terrible.
Yeah, they went beyond the scope of the intentions and discussed topics that were deemed appropriate for, I guess, the whole conversation that they were doing there.
What started that topic on? I mean, you're around kids.
Yeah, this was a middle school too. This is here for our middle school. Robert, what was this? I can't even pronounce his last name. Riley. Okay, Robert Riley wrote in a letter obtained by the American Journal, "We do not intend to expose them to the ideas that are not within the scope of teaching the responsible citizenship, as it is in the code of conduct." What does that have to do with the school?
Wow.
You know?
Take religion out of school, but put homosexual foreplay in.
Right, exactly. They were talking about sex, and if you didn't have a condom, okay, well, I get that. I mean, that's now they're going into health class now. I mean, yeah, I would teach a middle school class, use a condom, You know,
Right.
be safe. Don't get,
Yeah, they were starting that when I was in school.
Right, exactly. That's what they were doing for me too. And then they did it when I was in high school too, when we had sex class or health class or
Right,
whatever
sex
it was.
education.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, when you're in middle school, it's called health class, and then when you go to high school, it's called sex class or whatever, sex
Right,
education.
Sex education.
Right.
But that's like they didn't go
Right.
into too many details like that. Like,
right.
That's terrible.
I just wonder if they have lab partners. That would have been cool. Anyways, this was an outside firm that came in too. This wasn't in the actual, teachers teaching it, because the teachers were even outraged too. Teachers were in such a shock. He told the news. One teacher went to the newspaper and told the newspaper, "Hey, we had this outside firm come in and talk about sex, foreplay with gay people, and they're doing this in our school, and they leaked the story to them and stuff like that." So yeah, I mean,
well, good for her. She needed to do that.
Right. So I don't know, dude. It shouldn't be taught in school. Period. I don't think.
Not nowhere.
Right.
Nowhere near school.
You want to learn about it? Find out
on your own terms.
On your own terms. Right. That's the way I look at it. I mean, I have nothing against gay people.
That's just not the place. There's a time and place for everything, and that's
But
definitely not the time or the place.
Like I said, here at MSC, we do have a show on the network called Joust It Out. He talks about LGBTQ stuff here on the network. I have nothing.
Very nice people.
Very nice people. I have nothing but the utmost respect for G and his show. But I wouldn't want G telling my daughter about foreplay, even though he wouldn't do it. Right. That's not G's nature. He wouldn't do that. But I wouldn't want, somebody coming in saying, "This is how you have foreplay with a gay person."
I don't even want to have it into a heterosexual. Like, I just don't. Period. You need to be telling my middle school child about foreplay.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
It shouldn't even be a subject in school. You should be focusing on education.
Right. You should be focusing on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Right. Instead of
3 R's.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of messing around on around with this crap. It does, to me. It's just it's a pain in the ass. I mean, I don't know. It's just weird. I got another story here, really quick though. It has to do with the election, but it's not all about the election though. It's actually about the Diane Sawyer. She evidently she worked like a triple shift during the election, and she started slurring her words like she was having a heart attack on air. And Diane Sawyer was suffering from exhaustion while hosting last night's marathon election special on ABC. According to senior news sources, the legendary TV actress, 66, left many viewers asking if she was in beginning celebrations yesterday. She looked like she was drunk, when she was doing the news. And a lot of people were speculating, was she really drunk, or was this just, an act, or whatever the case may be. And, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
She couldn't just be tired.
No, she couldn't be just tired, though.
She must have times during the commercials to turn up a couple.
Right, exactly.
Because they let you drink on TV stations during elections.
Mm-hmm.
People are idiots, man.
They are. People are kind of nuts, though, when it comes to that. When you're watching a news story or something, or you're watching TV shows or stuff like that, and people take things out of context and stuff like that, though. It's kind of weird.
They're humans, too, just because they're on TV.
Mm-hmm. Right, exactly.
It's like if anybody, I challenge anybody to work a triple shift and words not slur or be extra tired and see how it works for you.
Right, exactly. Now, I was talking in the beginning of the show about this whole Sandy issue with the storm and everything, and how it was affecting, the parts of. I'm reading a story right now. I'm actually pulled it up on the internet real fast. New York's right now with 12 inches of snow right down on the ground right now, and they're expecting a little bit more too. Mm-hmm. So these guys are going to be under some. They got a mess, man.
Makes you wonder.
Yeah. It's like that one movie. Remember that movie that froze over all of New York?
In October.
Right.
It was a storm that hit in October and flooded in October, just like Sandy.
Right. Now, do you believe in conspiracy theories at all, Chris?
I definitely do.
Do you?
Living in America, yes, I do.
All right. Well, now, there's this new show that's actually hitting Spike TV talking about Bigfoot. And if you can find Bigfoot, they'll give you like $5 million or something like that. If you find them, or $1 million or whatever the case may be. And they got all these crazy nut jobs running around the forest and woods and everything else trying to capture the alleged Bigfoot. And there was a guy that did an interview on TV or something saying something about, well, people are kind of misinformed about Bigfoot. And Bigfoot actually is there's more than just one Bigfoot. There's colonies of Bigfoots. So there's not just one. You're not going to just go to one location and see, look for just that Bigfoot. You're going to find, you'd find others, other places. So I don't really do research on Bigfoot, but do you believe in them?
Not really. That's not the kind of conspiracies I believe in.
Right.
Mine is more geared towards the government.
Oh, the government
hiding stuff from us, and but Bigfoot and Loch Ness, it's something that's probably explained. Bigfoot is probably a mountain man somewhere with a little extra hair that don't live in regular society, and he's probably a little taller than average and whatever. But I don't know. I don't know if I could believe Bigfoot too much.
What's some of the conspiracy theories that you believe in?
Well, it's a lot. It's a lot with the country about telling us stuff that, Area 51, all those countries, all our country secrets, the stuff that go on that they don't tell us.
So you actually think there's aliens in Area 51?
I would say, see, but it's how can I believe in aliens and not believe in Bigfoot, But I just don't believe that on this whole universe we are the only living beings on this one single planet in this whole universe. I just don't believe that. They may not be human or lifelike like us, but I don't believe that we are the only living, breathing organisms in this whole universe. That's just my belief. All right. We got all kind of super technology just out of nowhere. I just don't believe it. I don't believe we're the only people, or not people, but beings in this universe.
Do you believe that about the Illuminati and all that too?
The Illuminati?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yes.
You believe that if that's the case.
George Bush wrote in his book that he is a member of Skull and Bones.
Okay.
Which is
What's Skull and Bones?
It's a branch of Illuminati.
And what are they about?
It's world domination. It's pretty much running the world, running the country. It's a secret society. And in George Bush's book, he says he's in Skull and Bones. And the Skull and Bones, at the college he went to, they have a little building in the middle of the college where nobody's allowed in there but Skull and Bones.
So if that's the case, and you believe that the Illuminati exist, and then you would think that Obama has nothing to do with the government then, because he can't make the choices. He can't do anything. It's the people behind the curtain that can do it.
That's pulling the strings. The president is just a puppet.
Right.
The president is just the front man.
Right.
You're right.
So that's what you believe?
Yes.
I don't. I don't believe in the Illuminati. I don't.
Yeah, I do. I think it's a higher power.
You think so?
Yeah. It's too many secrets to government. It's too much stuff that they tell us, and they use the media to make us have a decision. Because media is very powerful. It's our world. We're in it, and the government knows that, and it uses it to control the masses. Is what my belief is.
Yeah.
But I think Illuminati is just too many coincidences. Somebody's just not gonna just make that up.
Right.
It's too many.
Well, like I said, I don't believe in the Illuminati, and I don't believe in all this other stuff that's going on. Damn, I'm losing my voice now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break. When we come back, I'm going to wrap the show up, and I got one more story for you. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
Don't touch that mouse, or we'll come to your home and pistol whip you.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
Right here on MorningShowCentral.com. Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not on your agenda.
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively.
Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming.
When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement.
Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market, and it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine?
We got you covered.
Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations.
So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait.
Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com.
This product does not contain the drug cocaine. Duh. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine.
Hey, this is Dee Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more,
Guitar Center has you covered.
Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade.
With the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area.
They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them.
You should too.
Need to know more?
Go to GuitarCenter.com.
You want a date?
I'm gonna puke on you.
Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
Right here on MorningShowCentral.com.
Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel
dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy.
With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services,
you can be confident your station will be all it can be.
Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com
and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
Call the show toll free.
1-888-668-0742.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. You're listening to MSC Radio Network, and like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC, and you know what saved them? Rectify backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectify backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at Facebook.com/Morning Show Central. Denying one Farmville request at a time.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742. Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
God, it's been a long time since I've been back here. Time to go home. Yeah, that's right. It's just me. My co-host, Brian, told me at the last second that, I can't make it.
Some people say that Chris is the devil himself. But the devil probably has more hair. It's uncensored. It's Uncensored Net Noise.
All right. We're back. Don't worry about calling the show, because I'm done. Well, almost. It's almost 11. But if you do want to call, the number is 888-668-0742, or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there right now. If you miss any part of the show, go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. There you'll be able to find all the shows from this week, whatever shows are there. Last 6 years of shows. A lot of new things coming to MSC. Like I said, brand new website coming here probably in the next couple of months. We're switching it out thanks to our buddies over at JWN Media. Check them out online at jwnmedia.com if you need a website or if you need hosting for your website. Or if you just need a Shoutcast server or whatever else you need, JWN Media is the guys that you want to go talk to. They're affordable, they're cheap, and tell Jason Chris sent you. If he doesn't give you a good deal, let me know, and I'll go punch Jason in the face for you. And Jason will be able to give you a good deal on a web hosting for your website. It's really cheap, though. I mean, I think hosting is like $5, $6, $7 or something like that a month, which is cheap. I mean, you could probably find that in the couch cushions of your house, and have a website, hosting for your whatever you want. If you want to have the Illuminati website like Chris wants to, he can make the Illuminati website and talk about all of his conspiracy theories.
They're gonna come after me.
Yeah, really? All right. What if your kid took your $4,000 that you had saved up, like your life savings almost, and spent it all on candy? What would you do, Chris?
I probably would beat my child.
9-year-old boy spent nearly $4,000 on candy in several days.
Wait, how does a 9-year-old have access to $4,000 in the first place?
I'll explain. Coming from his parents' savings hidden in the couch.
They for it.
Yeah. So if you're dumb enough to hide your money in the couch, your kid's going to find it. Well, the disappearance of the money was the first thing that they noticed. All right.
That was the most
by
popular
his
kid in
father.
school.
By his father, he opened the stash and saw it was empty. So he called the police. And the police came and they talked to him for a little bit and said, well, and you know anybody that's mad at you and steal your money and blah, blah, blah. After an argument, the son admitted taking the money during his school holiday. I guess that's what they call it over there. And spent $3,330 in U.S. cash. That's about 600 euros. That's $635, basically. It's what he actually spent if you're converting it to American money. And this was over in the Ukraine. So the man who was diagnosed with mental... He was this guy... What the hell is this guy? The man was diagnosed with a mental disorder, always received a tip for his services, the news agency said. So basically this guy worked for like he was like a newspaper boy. You know what I'm saying? Standing out on the street, and he would, sell newspapers to people, and people would give him tips all the time. So he would take that money, take it home, the father would, and put it into a cup or a jar or something like that, and stick it into his in his couch. Well, his son found out where his daddy was hiding his stash at, took that money and spent it on candy, about $635 American money if you're going to convert it, but about $3,000. And how is that configured right, man? So that tells you right there that our American dollar sucks.
Right.
Well, I'm going to go to the Ukraine then. Hell,
Moral of this story is bank account.
Right, exactly. Or find a better hiding spot for your money in your house.
Safe, maybe.
Yeah, right. Or, cut a hole in the floor and put it there or something. I don't know. And put a lock on it so the kid can't get a hold of it. Which...
That kid was the most popular kid in school.
He was. He probably brought all this candy to school, and all these little punks that are at school were just, loving him up that day.
And then they go in their child's room like, hey, it's an enormous amount of candy wrappers in this room.
Exactly.
Where did he get the money for this candy?
First thing I think of is my stash of $635 in my couch, because I know I didn't give him any money.
Right, and that is a lot of candy.
Right, yeah, exactly. And you think it's mainly probably like all that penny candy, and they still have that penny candy out there in Ukraine and stuff like that, and chocolate bars. Could you imagine this kid with the chocolate bars and all this, penny candy or this Laffy Taffy or whatever they have over there, and he just went into the school and started handing it out.
And my thing is, if I have a stash, I'm going to check on it periodically.
Right.
So you haven't checked on your stash in a long time for your kid to buy $4,000 worth of candy.
Well, just think of it this way. It's the best Christmas or birthday present this kid had probably ever had.
That'll be his last Christmas and birthday he'll have for a long time.
I would actually tell the kid, I'm like, look, you had your Christmas, you had your birthday, you had whatever special day that I was going to plan for you. This is it. You're not going to get something for the next couple of years.
Yeah, it's over with.
It's done. You should be done with. So, all right, on that note, we're going to get the hell up out of here. We'll talk to you again next week. We got a good show for you. I got a guest coming in next week, hopefully. I got a local artist coming in, local band. We're going to talk to them for a little bit, find out what's making them tick. And they got a new CD coming out. And I won't mention the band yet until they're actually in studio, because my luck when I say I got XYZ band coming in studio. What happens, Chris? They flake and never come in, right?
Right.
So I'm not even going to mention the name, because if they don't come, they don't get the plug. So, all right, on that note, we're going to get the hell out of here. Check out our website, morningshowcentral.com. If you missed any part of the show, go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. Give our sponsor a like. Go to their Facebook page, facebook.com/cocaine, or just do a Google search for cocaine energy drink, and you'll find everything that you want, everything that you need to find about their product. Or go to their website directly, drinkcocaine.com. That is drinkcocaine.com. Check out the little shots they have. They have the blue and they have the red. They call it the spicy and mild. You can buy it online there at their website at drinkcocaine.com. On that note, we're going to get the hell up out of here. We'll talk to you again next week, hopefully with a guest, and we'll see you next week. Peace. We're out.
Okay, wait. I love you. Okay, bye. I'm not even going to say anything. It's so embarrassing.
What the
Uncensored Net Noise would like to thank the sponsors that make our weekly show possible.
Cocaine Energy Supplement.
Lifestyle Limousine.
Intense Frequency Production.
Guitar Center, North Olmsted, Ohio.
Joe the Printer Guy.
Broken Fan Media.
And Pete99.com. Web hosting done right.
Did you miss any of the show?
What the hell happened to you guys?
Actually, we were hoping you could tell us.
Then check out our website at morningshowcentral.com and visit the archives for this and other past shows.
Also, check out the games, photo galleries, chat rooms, and more.
We're supposed to be fighting for truth, justice, and the American way here.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not controlled by the FCC, our wives, girlfriends, gay lovers, or favorite barnyard animals. And if you have any complaints,
call someone who cares.
Be sure to tune in next week for another sick and twisted edition of Uncensored Net Noise.
Conspiracy theories and masturbation. I suspected there was a connection.
If you have any questions, comments, bitches, complaints, or great stories about barnyard fetishes,
shoot us an email at show@morningshowcentral.com.
And be sure to check out the live show next Friday night, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Must be great to be able to make a living doing something you love.
From Chris and the rest of the gang here at Uncensored Net Noise, have a great weekend.
And we'll catch you next week.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.